What's going on, you guys? So today I'm bringing guys a brand new sports cards video. In today's video, we will be showing guys what sports cards I believe personally are the best investments right now for under $100. But before we get into the video, I do want to say, as you guys know, I am giving away a Luka Doncic Optic rookie card and a PSA 9, and the winners will actually be announced Wednesday on my Instagram. The winner will be messaged. So this is pretty much the last chance to enter. If you guys do want to go ahead and have a free chance at a $250 card, all you have to do, follow me on Instagram at SportsCardInvest, subscribe to this channel, and then comment the word done. So we will be making sure that the winner did complete all 3 steps. So definitely make sure you follow on Instagram at SportsCardInvest, subscribe, and then comment the word done. But before we get into the actual video, I did want to say a little bit about our membership program, because we launched our Platinum membership program around, I believe, 8 weeks ago, and not a single pick has gone down, and a majority have gone up significantly. So our Platinum membership program are basically cards that are $1,000 plus, so a little bit more high-end cards. The rest of our memberships have a lot of lower-end cards, but basically, we've been on fire. We bought these Damian Lillard 2012 Select Silvers and a PSA 10 for just around $1,800 8 weeks ago. They're currently up to around $5,000. I see them selling for on Facebook groups. So yeah, this is definitely a card that's tripled over, the last 8 weeks. We've had many other great investments. So if you guys want to join in on the profit, make some money with us, click the link down below to sportscardsinvest.com. You can use code WINTER2020 to get you 15% off, or if you would actually like to join the Platinum, we can give you guys 30% off until tomorrow with the code PLATINUM for 30% off. But thank you guys so much for all the support on the program. I know a lot of my members have been doing very well recently, and that makes me very happy. So yeah, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and hop right into this video. So the first card we have over here that I believe right now is a great time to get in is Karl-Anthony Towns' 2015 Panini Prism. So this is his rookie card Prism. Obviously the pop report on 2015 is a lot lower than, 2018, 2019, and coming 2020. So, the pop report on these is very low compared to, current stars. But currently, the main reason I believe this is a very good buy is because many rumors are starting to boil around a possible trade for Karl-Anthony Towns to head to either Miami or to the Knicks. And as the Timberwolves, sit dead last in the league despite Towns' incredible play, these rumors will only continue to stir up. And even if a deal does not end up happening, these rumors alone can drive up the prices of Karl-Anthony Towns' cards. When healthy, Karl-Anthony Towns is arguably a top 10, top 12 player in the league, and he hardly has any weaknesses in his game despite being only 25 years old. If Towns joined the Miami Heat, he will definitely, have that big fan base in Miami, and there will likely be contenders in the East, which would cause his prices to rise very fast. And if he does end up going to the Knicks, he would be the Knicks' best star since Carmelo. And with the buzz in New York City, Towns' cards would receive a lot of attention and demand. So, considering the star that Towns is and the low population, as soon as rumors start to heat up, these prices can significantly rise. And, they're already starting to heat up, the rumors. So, there's a lot of room for growth. Prices are very low for how good of a player Karl-Anthony Towns is. So I believe he has a lot of room for growth. But without further ado, we're going to hop right into our next pick. So we got James Harden's 2009 Upper Deck number 227. So as we know over here, there's a huge rising demand right now for James Harden's cards, and the high prices on Harden's Topps Chrome, Bowman, and Topps rookies, will definitely make many investors turn to his next best rookie card, which is his Upper Deck. During the second half of the season, prices on championship contender team stars, really start to rise significantly, and Harden will certainly be one to benefit from that. The Nets will certainly make the semifinals, and at that point, there will only be 8 teams left in the playoffs. When there are only 8 teams left, all investors shift their demand to those stars on those 8 teams, rather than spreading the demand across all 30 teams as they are right now. So this concentration of demand can cause big prices to increase for, the stars on the championship contender teams. And James Harden's fourth best rookie card, one of his only affordable rookie cards right now, is his Upper Deck, which I believe has a lot of room for growth right now. So this is certainly a very good buy where it is right now, around $30 ungraded. But without further ado, we're going to go ahead and hop right into the next pick. We got Joel Embiid Select Rookie Card. So these are currently around $70 ungraded, I believe. Recently, Joel Embiid's Prism Rookie PSA 10 has jumped to over $1,000, around $1,000. However, his Select is really lagging behind. In today's market, Select is consistently found around 70 to 80% the price of Prism. Typically, when a player's prices rise, the Prism sees the growth first, and then their next best rookie cards rise in the following days. Embiid is currently the front runner for MVP and is seeing a lot of demand and attention turning to his cards. With the incredibly low population in relation to the growing demand, Embiid's cards will likely have, they'll see some big growth in the next few weeks. His Select will likely catch up very soon and settle at roughly 70 to 80% the price of his Prism. So I certainly believe this is a great buy where it currently stands. But yeah, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and hop right into the next pick. We got CJ McCollum's Select Rookie Card. So as we know, the Blazers are a team that show up in the playoffs, primarily led by their elite backcourt of Lillard and McCollum. During the NBA bubble, when all attention was on all the playoff teams, McCollum's prices rose to nearly $500 for his base Prism PSA 10. McCollum's supply is extremely low, so as soon as it comes playoff time and investors begin to stack up on the stars and playoff teams, the low supply will not be able to keep up with the high demand. I believe now's a great time to start getting into these. McCollum's a pure scorer. He can even have those big 40-point games, which can cause a big influx in demand in the short term. So yeah, definitely I say a very good buy to get into right now. But without further ado, we're going to go ahead and hop right into the next pick. So here we go. We got Chris Paul's Bowman rookie card. So Chris Paul's Topps rookies are currently sitting at more than 4x his Bowman rookie cards. And Bowman's, consistently found at half the price of Topps, in the current market, especially if we look at, more established markets like LeBron. So it's typically found at half the price of Topps. I believe that as demand grows on Chris Paul, as the Suns continue to shine, his Bowman will settle at roughly half the price of his Topps. And the Suns currently sit at the number 2 seed in the West, and they will certainly get a lot of attention going into the playoffs. And during the playoffs, Chris Paul will certainly be a Hall of Famer, and he has the chance to go down as a top 30 player of all time when he retires. So just very cheap rookie card of Chris Paul, a very solid option, for investors, especially as more investors turn to these playoff players. So definitely a very good buy right here. But without further ado, we're going to hop right into our next pick. We got Paul George's 2012 Prism. So firstly, during Paul George's rookie year, there was no Prism, there was no Optic, there was no Mosaic, Select, nor Topps release, meaning that he is no real investable rookie card. So this will cause many investors and collectors to buy his 2012 first-year Prism during the Clippers playoff run, as it's his most investable card. The Clippers likely will at least make the semifinals and possibly into the conference finals. During this time, the entire market will be very focused on the stars on the remaining teams, and Paul George will likely be one of the few. There's hardly any risk considering the low prices right now, and it's a great time to buy Kawhi and Paul George just because the Clippers' expectations are much lower than their potential, given that they lost badly in the NBA bubble. So if the Clippers do exceed expectations, which shouldn't be too hard, their prices can significantly rise given the low population on Paul George and Kawhi's cards. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Once again, if you would like to enter into the Luka Doncic PSA 9 giveaway, all you have to do is follow me on Instagram at SportsCardInvest. Go ahead, subscribe to the channel, comment the word done, and if you would like to join in the profit with our membership program, click the link down below to sportscardsinvest.com. But other than that, I'm out. Peace.